I lost a friend who was a farming friend of mine, took his own life as well, which, as you know, is tragic. And I lost a nephew to cancer. So I'm completely, at one with those charities. It's brilliant what you're doing. So you're going all the way from John O'Groats to Land's End.
Yes.
In how many days?
4.5. Trying to do 200 mile a day. The first day we did 238. Yesterday we did 212. And I'm not sure what the counter is today. We thought it was 200, but it might be a little bit more. It's not just raising money, it's raising awareness for mental health. People just need to talk more. First thing you do is, you're all right, yeah, I'm fine, I'm okay. It's the biggest lie in the world. Just answer how you are as a percentage, and that's why we've got it written on the side of the machine.
I know when we filmed with you up at your farm, and you said that to me, and you said, if you ask someone how they are, how are you in percent, or how are you out of 10? And I now use that, and it does make people sit and you say, oh, I'm 6 out of 10. You think, oh, that's not so good.
Yeah.
Or I'm 8 out of 10. No, that's okay.
Yeah. Or if you do know someone you think you don't see in themselves, and you say, oh, you're all right, and you go, yeah. You say, are you sure?
Yelchin 1420,000 to 132, 30 p.m.
COVID's been a restriction on our ability to go out and do other things, but we've still had to get up every day, and the cattle need looking after. Whether you felt poorly or not, or the member of staff that may have COVID, you've had to arrange the cattle being fed, the cattle being milked. As farmers,
I know several young farmers in my area who have found themselves in a very awkward position. They found themselves isolated, mostly, and a lot of it is through pride in not wanting to ask for help, and that has led to them being in pretty bad places. And I feel it's very, very important to take that bravado culture out of whatever we're doing and just ask for help. Your friends are your friends, whatever you do. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you own, it doesn't matter what you wear. Your friends will be your friends, and you've got to remember that when you start thinking about mental health. Your friends will be there for you.
A friend of mine 7 years ago took his life, and me and him had a big passion for big combines. And when I got talking to James that works for the dealership that was servicing my machine, he said he'd lost a friend doing the same thing, took his life. So we were like, we need to do something, and we were like, we should, why don't we take a combine from John O'Groats to Land's End?
When his friend Dave passed away, we got talking, he told me, and I said, yeah, my friend's passed away, and we come up with the idea to do this. John O'Groats to Land's End on a combine. The following that he's got has helped with the fundraising, which is massive, and the people which are filling the roads, which is absolutely brilliant because it keeps you going. Half the problem is that everyone's comparing themselves on social media to someone else, and it's just outrageous, really. Don't, just be yourself, and that's the best thing I could say.